A lot of people wondering, is last year's big red tide algae bloom having a lingering impact on our marine life? Researchers on Sanibel are thinking so. They say a lack of a certain filter-feeding shellfish is a troubling sign. Thanks for sticking with us for local coverage of your part of paradise at 6:30. I'm Patrick Nolan.
And I'm Jane Monreal. Fox 4's Car 48 spoke to researchers about their concerns over some outcome of a recent study where they say the once abundant bay scallops have dwindled to almost nothing. He also found out that they're hoping to create a rebound.
This year we found one scallop, which is the lowest number we've ever found.
One scallop in a body of water that used to have an abundant population of the shellfish. But that's all that was found by dozens of snorkelers who volunteered Saturday to count them in a 50 square mile area of Pine Island Sound.
Some years we found between 100 to 200, over the survey area.
It's terrible news to hear that they only found one scallop.
Florida Gulf Coast University professor Dr. James Douglas says it's tough news to take because scallops help to filter the water, but they're also sensitive to too much toxicity, which he says was brought on by last year's long period of red tide.
So once the water gets more than a little bit polluted, the scallops die, and then they're no help at all.
Douglas says scallops were once so abundant in Pine Island Sound that they supported a fishery, but the building of the Sanibel Causeway brought more fresh water to the saltwater sound, and scallop numbers dropped drastically. He thinks it's critical to bring the population back up so scallops can help other shellfish like oysters continue to filter the water. The Sanibel Captiva Conservation Foundation is hoping to help by reintroducing more scallops that they're raising in the shallow waters of Tarpon Bay.
There's always that chance that some will come back, and so we have some in cages this year. Following the red tide, we hope to get something going again.
Thompson says he thinks Pine Island Sound's scallop population could start to rebound in the next 2 to 4 years, as long as we get no more bad red tide blooms in that time. In Sanibel, Carl Fortier, Fox 4, in your corner.